Hello, welcome. Question number 8, WASSCE 2024 for Liberia and Sierra Leone. So a water tank in the form of a cuboid has the dimensions to be x plus 1 meters, 2x minus 3 meters, and 240 centimeters. So if 67,200 liters of water in the tank is just 2/3 of the tank's capacity, you have to find the value of x in here. So what concept is being built in here? We are having the volume of a cuboid. How do you find the volume of a cuboid? Which is the length times the breadth times the height. That is the first concept. But meters, centimeters. So this centimeter must be changed into meters. That's the first one. So now when we find the volume, multiplying these three, that gives us the capacity of the tank. The capacity of the tank is going to be the multiplication of this. Now, then this amount of water in the tank, meaning the tank is this, then we are having water in it. That water is just what? 2/3 of the water, 2/3 the capacity of the tank. So that simply means that the water is not full. The empty space, there are empty space in there. So now, if I want to know this as an equation, it's going to be equals to the 2/3 of the volume. The volume I'm going to find, if I multiply these three, 2/3 of that will give me this very amount. But this is not in meter cube, it is in liters. So that must also be converted into meters cube. When that is done, we can find the value of x easily. So come along, let's try it. We can also try and compare your answer by pausing the video, and let's continue. So from here, we can see that volume is going to be the length times the breadth times what? The height. So in this case, since the dimension are in this order, length, breadth, and what? Height. But first of all, we need to change this. So we can see that 240 centimeter can be changed into meters by dividing by what? 100. If we divide this by 100, that will be 240 divided by 100. Then that will multiply by 1 meter. So I think this will cancel. 2 can go there. 12 out of 5 what? Meters. Let's hold on to that in there. So here also we need to convert our liter or liters into 1, 2, okay, meter times meter times meter. That will be meter cube. So the conversion is that we know 1,000 liters give us 1 meter cube. 1,000 of the liters will give you 1, meaning plenty of this in value give you 1. So all of this must be divided by 1,000 to give us the equivalent in meter cube. So that simply implies that your 6,7,200 will be divided by 1,000 times 1 meter. And that will be, these zeros will cancel. We can see that 2 will go here, 3, 3, 6. So I'll be having 336 divided by 2 going to 10, 5. And that will be meter cube. So this value we are seeing here is just the volume of water in the tank. With that volume of water is just 2/3 of the actual volume. So let's see if we can equate that. We can say that 336 divided by 5 is going to be 2/3 of the volume. Let me add of tank so that we can differentiate. We are saying that this amount of water in the tank is actually 2/3 the capacity of the tank. So I want to make the volume of the tank the subject, meaning I have to multiply both sides by 3 on 2. 3 divided by 2 will cancel that. So I'll be having volume of tank equals to 3 out of 2 times 336 out of what? 5. And when we multiply that and divide it by 10, as in 3 by 336 divided by 10, and that will be giving us 504 divided by what? 5. So this is showing the volume of water. Okay, the volume of water, the volume of tank. The volume of tank is going to be this. So that volume of tank is what we are having here. So this is the volume of tank, which is going to be equals to the multiplication of the dimensions. So this implies that the length x plus 1 times 2x minus 3 times this, which we have changed to be 12 out of 5, should be equals to 504 divided by what? 5. The capacity of the tank is this multiplication, and that equals to this capacity. No more this. This is just the water that is inside. Alright, so what do? We can multiply here also by 5, so that the 5 will cancel. So I'll be dealing with, or let's just say we multiply both sides by 5 on 12. So when you multiply both sides by 5 on 12, 5 here will cancel, 12 will cancel. You'll be left with x plus 1 into bracket 2x minus 3 equals to 5 on 12 multiply here, 5 will cancel, 12 will go there 42 times. So that is what we are going to get from that multiplication. Now, what do? We are going to expand. If you expand, that will be x times 2x, that will be 2x squared, x times minus 3 minus 3x, 1 times 2x plus 2x, 1 times minus 3 minus 3. Let's bring in this in as minus 42 equals what? 0. What can we do from here? I'll be seeing 2x squared minus 3x plus 3x. That will become minus x. So minus x minus 3 minus 42 will give you minus 45 equals to 0. So this becomes a quadratic equation which we can use the coefficient of the x squared to multiply the constant term 2 times negative 45, and that'll be giving us negative what? 90. So we'll be looking out for factors of negative 90. When you multiply, you get a negative 90. When you add, you get a negative 1. So you can see the obvious factors will be 9 and 10. Since we are having negative, one of them will be negative, right? But the number we are looking for here is negative. So the biggest of the sign, the biggest of the factors will be carrying a negative, so that 9 times negative 9, negative 10 will be giving you a negative 90. The sum of that will give you a negative 1. So now that we have the factors, remember our shortcut method. We only bring the two brackets equals to 0, x minus 10. That's the first factor. X plus 9. The second factor. They are the two factors we have. But before we got the factor, we use 2 to multiply. So let's divide by the 2. So now it means x minus 5 is equal to 0. This is one bracket, or x plus 9 on 2 equals to 0. So here, obviously, when you transpose this, your x become positive 5, or x become negative 9 on what? 2. And you see we are dealing with measurement, dimensions. So we cannot be having a negative value. This is negative 4.5. So we will not be picking a negative, but rather we will be picking what? The x. We don't have space, so we write. Therefore, the value of x is going to be what? 5. So 5 in here when multiply will give you the 2/3 of that, will give you this in liters if you want to convert to liters. All right, I guess this is okay. There are other ways we can also pass to arrive. We can share that in the comment section for us to get interactive. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video, and share.